Hello, assalamu alaikum. It's Ahmed Faraz Khan. When we were little kids, we used to copy and model other people, and that is how we used to learn. Modeling is an integral part of human nature, and it can shape our life for better or for worse depending upon who we choose to model. Those who surround themselves with positive and empowering people will develop the character virtues that will lead them towards the similar results of the people they chose to model. And same goes for the opposite as well, of course. Having said that, we are also aware of the fact that every single one of us is a unique individual who's second to none on this entire planet. And there are certain aspects of us that are unique, and we do not have to lose them to be loved, to be respected, and to become a successful and fulfilled human being. There are certain unique characteristics in our own self that Allah has designed specifically for us, and that is what makes us stand out. Many people don't like certain things about themselves, and they have set bars to unrealistic expectations, and failing to meet those expectations result in frustration and depression and lack of confidence and an overall unfulfilled life which is void of inner peace. And in this age of glamour and excessive yet selective exposure to the lives of some select few people whom we call celebrities, we have set unrealistic expectations to a happy and fulfilled life. Plus the additional pressures of society upon us, we have developed certain beliefs of quote-unquote supposed tos in almost everything of our life. We are supposed to do this and we are supposed to do that without ever questioning the reality and authenticity of it. And this is how subconsciously we have set certain prerequisites for almost everything in life, even for happiness and joy and contentment. We have chosen to carry this burden of unrealistic criteria upon our shoulders that we believe to be necessary to live a fulfilled life. Such unquestioned and unscrutinized beliefs that we have adopted from external sources, our friends, peers, society, parents, media, which has resulted in us being unsatisfied with our life. Most of us are always trying to become something or someone else, trying to change the natural characteristics of ourselves, with the hope that it may bring us happiness and acceptance and love and fame and money, and it will solve all the problems of our life. Believe it or not, to some extent it is rooted within us all. Haven't we all at some point saw someone ahead of us and wished we were like them or we were in their position? It can be what we wear, how we look, how we sound, our constant worry of how will people perceive us, or what will they think of us, or whether we'll fit into the society and be accepted like everyone else. The bottom line is we're always trying to become like everyone else. Our constant chase of trying to fit into the society has deprived us of a healthy level of self-love and self-esteem. Most people don't even know what self-esteem feels like because they've never experienced it. When was the last time you saw yourself in the mirror and felt the same amount of love and respect that you feel when you see someone who is dear to you or when you see someone who you respect? On the other end of the spectrum, there are people who have gone to narcissistic extremes which have resulted in self-obsession and arrogance. See, there is a healthy balance of everything in life. And a healthy self-love and a healthy self-esteem develops when we truly and deeply accept ourselves as the creation of Allah. When we accept our characteristics along with our imperfections as well. This is the beauty of nature that Allah has created. The perfection of Allah's creation lies in its imperfection. We would rarely find a perfectly straight line in the nature. In fact, what makes it so awe-inspiring, what makes nature so heart-touching is its abstractness, is its imperfection. And on the other hand, if you look at these perfectly symmetrically built man-made constructions, you may feel a bit amazed at the first glance, but it will not touch you to the core of your heart and soul. So start seeing yourself as Allah's creation, as a part of this nature. Your beauty lies in your imperfection, and that is what makes us human after all, and not robots. Yes, there must be certain characteristics that may be negative, that may be disempowering us or the people around us, and those really need to be worked upon and changed or improved. But you really have to ask yourself with complete honesty whether the thing that I'm disliking about myself whether is it really negative or harming me or anyone else. And if the answer is no, then accept it and embrace it as a part of yourself. Especially the things which you can control. You don't have to beat yourself up for the things which are out of your control. Among the things which you cannot control is your past. You cannot change anything about the past. So stop beating yourself up and learn to forgive yourself. Let it go. What you have is your present. Cherish your now. So to conclude, we need to rid ourselves of this approval-seeking behavior once and for all. When we were kids, we used to make maximum efforts to be appreciated and approved by our elders. And that is absolutely natural for a kid, but not for an adult. As grown-ups, our value and our worth is our choice. It is our choice to accept ourselves unconditionally. It just takes a will to really accept yourself and develop this working relation with yourself, so that you keep on growing on this never-ending journey of self-improvement, and that we invest our efforts and our concerns in becoming a better version of ourselves rather than beating ourselves up. Acknowledge and accept yourself. Learn to forgive yourself. Value yourself. Embrace yourself. Respect yourself. Be compassionate towards yourself, and you will see the beauty of Allah's creation within you. As grown-ups, Bismillah. May Allah bless.